side grands, and then if you're facing your opponent that's coming into the from the elimination side, they're down a set on you. So all you have to do is win one more set, for then they have to win two, because of how great double elimination grand finals are. But as I say that, Marckiemoo is just going crazy with gauntlets on Monihalla. You know, making sure they don't really pick up that great sword. Tries to weapon starve him. Oh, gets punished for that instead. Oh, the great sword gets picked up again though. And now we see Marckiemoo with the aggressive side finisher and the weapon throw laser as well.
Man, he's starting off really, really aggressive here. I think he's realized that the gauntlets are kind of the key here to be fighting that greatsword. Scythe has been okay, but I think there's certainly gauntlets are certainly so much better. Getting a punish on the gravity cancel down Sig.
I don't know if he's really going to go back to those gauntlets because he is relying on that Scythe a lot right now. I think if he might do it for second stock, but for now it's working very, very well against Monihalla, with Monihalla being in the orange. Oh, the dare read!
Oh my goodness, Marky!
Doing that to the one and only Monihalla, but that Scythe's working very well. Money's having a rough time against the speed of that weapon. Monihalla is having to go for haymakers just because they don't know what to really do against that speed. And goes 2 down. Is able to come back up. Trying to throw a signature. Marckiemoo realizing that the weapon thrower to go and counteract that. But the weapon thrower lands, saving Marckiemoo.
Monihalla is looking for a KO here. Unable to find a gravity cancel side finisher. Not going to find anything just yet. Now back on these gauntlets. Neutralite. Not going to get a disarm. Lots of pressure. Cider connects. Weapon throw. 3 stock. Marckiemoo.
Marckiemoo with that fantastic free stock on the Monihalla with that side gameplay. We were talking about in the beginning, where you even brought up too that gauntlet was going to be what we were kind of expecting. But as they were staying on that side, they did a lot more damage, and we saw Monihalla getting a lot more in a panic mode, throwing out signature sets to kind of counteract that speed, but just couldn't do anything really to pick it up. But is now going back to old reliable Jaeyoon to see if they could somehow counteract that speed of Marckiemoo Scythe.
You know, I think it's going to be a little bit rough, but certainly doable. This is the character that used to win BCX twice in a row, by the way. So, I mean, I think overall it's going to be a pretty good performance. I know Monihalla right after BCX did talk about going back to the Jaeyoon for some stuff because they forgot how good sword was. But Marckiemoo, on the other hand, sticking with the Mordex pick, getting a very early KO, and Monihalla already dropping to that second stock, 30 seconds in.
Oh, dude, he's already going off. He's already popping off the way he is currently. Dude, okay. Oh, Monihalla's starting to pop back here a little bit, gets that weapon throw, but tries to do something like a follow-up afterwards. Marckiemoo is starting to do like these pre-fire attacks, like an aggressive pre-fire. Monihalla's not really going for the bait. So now we're seeing a dare option. Very nice job. Marckiemoo unable to touch. Made 2 stocks all. This might be a little bit of a comeback from Monihalla, but he's got to make sure that he's able to kind of almost bait those pre-attacks and read those, because he keeps on getting hit by a lot of them at the moment.
Yeah, nice neutral right there. Putting out a little bit more damage around the Monihalla. Money has to try and get something going here.
Yeah.
Not able to find a whole lot of footing, especially because these fast-paced nature. I mean, you said Jaeyoon is there to counteract that, but I mean, Marckiemoo is just... Marckiemoo plays so incredibly quick and so on his toes, and Monihalla swinging around a giant greatsword. It's not a super great counter to that. Whiffing on the side opener, and Marckiemoo takes full advantage with that down heavy Monihalla bracket stock. Do you think he can come back from this? It certainly looks like it.
He can. I definitely think he can, because he was down almost an entire stock at one point. Now he's in the orange on it. Or Marckiemoo down on the orange of that second stock, but it all comes down to what Monihalla really does against Marckiemoo here, and how he's able to adapt against the movement and the aggressiveness of Marckiemoo. But he's reading these like baited pre-fires that Monihalla's doing. He's reading the dodge reads, but now we're seeing Monihalla in the orange. Marckiemoo so low, but that GC downlight lands. Now Monihalla with that sword, which we haven't really seen a whole lot of, might lead into a knockout option. Misses that attack. Alive for Marckiemoo, get that GC sidelight recovery. And this might go into favor of Marckiemoo, but Monty says otherwise, to go with a backwards side air to make it 1 stock all.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
he's got a lot of room to work off. Marckiemoo already going in with that haymaker. That's that fast-paced nature that we talked about. Now on the side, throwing it away, trying to play unarmed for the rest of this game. It looks like heading up the gauntlets, going over another sidelight. He wants the recovery KO. I think that's what I'm thinking. Saya's gonna whiff. D-light recovery. That is it. Marckiemoo moves on to grand finals off of a 3-1 victory over Monihalla.
dude, and he's doing very, very good with how he is playing aggressively. Like Marckiemoo, I think didn't really expect that first stock to go the way it did, but then you're seeing Marckiemoo just kind of toying around with some unarmed down signatures, some unarmed attacks as well, going in for these haymakers that a lot of players are not expecting, which are actually mixing up a lot of players' mindsets, and that allowed for Marckiemoo to get that 3-1 over our friend there, Mr. Monihalla. So I want to see, we got Marckiemoo in grands, which is huge. I mean, it's expected based off a seed, but now we're going into the elimination semifinal matchup between Balloon Boy and Big Booty Brandon for the elimination semis. The winner of that will go against Monihalla in the elimination final. And then based off of that, we'll see who goes in the grands. But seed 2 versus seed 4 there, Flaming.
AJ, who we got again? Say it. Can you say it?
We got the battle of the triple Bs, okay? That's what I'm going to say. The battle of the triple Bs.
Who is it, though?
No, BB Balloon Boy, which is actually 4 Bs, but we're going to call it triple Bs for now, going against Big Booty Brandon 42. Flaming, I hate you for that. Wanting me to say that again, but I'll be calling him Brandon 42 during the set. He's ready to go. Also goes by the name of Guichabou, has been known for going crazy in Moose Wars events, let alone majors online. And I want to see how he does. And both these players are facing each other to go into the elimination finals and trying to get guaranteed that flight to Plat fight happening December 13th to the 15th. So these guys are trying their best to get that flight to make sure that they can go. And I don't know. This is going to be interesting. We got I think the Diana for Balloon Boy coming out again. There we go. And then we got Brandon picking that Lin Fei as well, which that Lin Fei's been going crazy tonight. But I want to see what Balloon Boy's response is going to be with the Diana. If it does well, if not, we might see a Zariel pick tonight.
I wouldn't doubt that. I think here's the thing. Gauntlets I feel like are a little bit bad into Qatars. I feel like they don't have as much priority, but that could just be my personal experience. But regardless of that, Guichabou or Big Booty Brandon 42 coming in here with his signature Lin Fei up against the signature or the old reliable Diana from BBB Balloon Boy.
Yeah, the battle of triple B is happening right now, and you're seeing Brandon trying to bait Balloon Boy into different things. They're not being overly too aggressive. Balloon Boy's kind of, you can see it, he's just like moving around back and forth, kind of baiting Brandon to kind of go in and be a little bit more aggressive. And you're seeing Balloon Boy get these really, really nice punishes. Backward neutral layer lands that very nicely. Then you see Brandon come in, trying to do these downlight options. Balloon Boy also known for using the signature set of Diana very, very well. So we'll have to see how he's able to incorporate that. But now he's almost like kind of guarding that weapon spawn. I think a lot of players kind of do that to kind of mess with the player's mental and the opposing team. They're basically showing them they have more of the control on the map. But then we see Brandon pick up that cannon that was balling on there, gets that 2-piece, but might be a little bit more like neutral base aggressive with that cannon just because of the neutral layers. A lot of players have a rough time with that. But that Silite lands, Balloon Boy missing that blaster side air, gets a downlight side air instead. It takes a little bit of a lead. But keep in mind, he had a half stock lead before Brandon got that cannon. So I'm wondering if that cannon might be the pick of choice there for weapon for Brandon.
Well, it certainly has a lot more range than the Qatars do. He has to get really up and close personal. And with Balloon, how he's kind of backing away, trying to play a little bit more on the defensive side of things, it's a lot harder for Brandon to get in and try and get some big strings going. And that cannon really helps out, but trying to stick with these Qatars, not doing too well. Double neutral or neutral sig gonna go out there for Balloon, not gonna find it. This gravity cancel side Sig, they're not going to find anything. Neutral Sig going to be thrown out. And Balloon is really just taking his time. Dealing into neutral Sig. Not going to be enough to get the KO. Brandon's able to make it back, but the funny 45 coming in clutch. Balloon has a 2-stock lead, AJ.
He does, and he's really kind of putting this pressure on to Brandon to kind of make sure they're trying to bait him into being aggressive. And you're seeing Brandon kind of going into a little bit, and Balloon is just taking advantage of that in a stride. Now we're seeing the signature coming for Brandon, lands that. But keep in mind, Balloon is on just now getting to his second stock while Brandon's in the yellow of his last.
Oh, be rough, but Cannon coming out. Not gonna go for a huge string. Gonna go for a jump on there. Balloon able to avoid it. I mean, that was almost certain. That was almost certain to be a KO, but able to avoid 2 large strings already. Balloon doing so well into this Cannon. Great plays by them. Nice sider on the stage, trying to play a little bit more on the off stage. Weapon throw to relieve pressure. Big booty Brandon grabbing those guitars once again, trying to go in for a potential KO, but Balloon down Sig gets ripped. Not gonna find it. Resetting to the corner once again, and there we go. Down Sig gets pulled out. And BB Balloon Boy coming in with that game 1 win.
Indeed, very nice job of Balloon Boy to really take that neutral control and kind of basically bait Brandon and really come in and say, hey, you know, be aggressive as you've been in the previous rounds. And Balloon has been doing very well with the bow, and especially the bow, but also blasters on being able to really adapt to that. But if you're Brandon here, you gotta choose between, do you want to go back to that character or do you want to swap to something else? Are we going to see a different guitar character? Because guitars are the weapon that we know Brandon for, right? So we'll kind of have to see, but I know Brandon is having to reset his router real quick just to make sure his internet is all better there. He has been complaining a little bit about lag tonight as well. When he's been playing, so I know he's going to try to fix that. But with that being said, though, you know, we're having some really good gameplay coming in from both of these players, and Cat's not very happy that I'm not going to be saying Brandon's full name. Cody, I swear, if you send me another 5, I'm going to be bad. But
it might be worth it. You should do it.
I don't know. We'll see what happens tonight, but
anyway,
gosh, this is going to be fun for YouTube. Yes, sir.
In the meantime, while we wait for that to wait for the reset, I want to talk quickly again about Snowfall coming up.
Yeah. So what? Yeah.
It's your tournament. No, you do it.
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Okay. Well, then, for those that don't know, we have 2 other events happening with Moose Wars this month. So, for example, we are doing this event, but we're also hosting we're working with Plat to run the Brawlhalla side of their tournament in Kissimmee, Florida. It is a Brawlhalla LAN. If you guys want more information about it, it is December 13th to 15th with a $2,000 prize pool split between top 8. So make sure you guys go ahead and sign up for that. The registrations go up an extra $15 at midnight tonight. We extended the registrations or regular registrations for you guys in the Twitch chat, the Brawlhalla people, to sign up for that event. If you guys are in the Florida area or are willing to go to a Brawlhalla LAN, we are doing that December 13th to the 15th. Definitely sign up for that. I know that I'm going to be there. I know Sandstorm and Paula. I know Hybrid's going to be there. IP Drew will be there as well, for those of you guys that know him within the scene, and a couple other players. So make sure you show up, represent Brawl, and
the winner of this tournament.
And the winner of this tournament, indeed, Flaming, is going to be guaranteed a flight to Plat that is happening as well. So that's why this event is hosted. The first place player will get that flight and will be at Plat. So I can't wait to see how that goes out. But then the other event that we're doing that Mr. Flaming was bringing up is we are running a $2,000 online Brawlhalla event December 28th and 29th. It's called Moose Wars Snowfall. It's doubles and singles. Doubles will be first, singles will be second, Saturday and Sunday. So if you want more information about any of the events we've talked about tonight, go to moosewars.com. We do have a hub page on StartGG that has links that redirect to Plat Fight and that redirect to Snowfall. And enjoy it. I want to see people at the LAN. I know we got Carlito and a bunch of the SIB players going, so that's going to be awesome. And it's going to be an awesome event for Brawlhalla at Plat Fight. But then also the December event, we might be announcing something for this week that might be pretty cool for those players that don't go very far in bracket but want more sets. So more information will come out soon. But Flaming, you noticed it. What was it?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, we got Guichabou in lobby. That's what happened. Or we got, I'm sorry, Brandon. Brandon's in the lobby. Okay.
Okay. I thought he changed his name. I actually had a mini heart attack. You gotta commit to the bit.
But we got
for the graphic for Brandon. I don't care. It has to.
I don't know about that one, bud. What?
Come on.
Check your phone, AJ. God damn it, Cody. All right, I guess I'm number 5. I gotta call him Big Booty Brandon now. Gosh darn it. All right, but let's see what happens here. Big Booty Brandon trying to really push it. This is why I didn't want to say it. But down signature coming in, trying to really approach Balloon Boy's blaster gameplay. We're seeing actually Balloon Boy kind of mix things up with the blasters. Hits that 3-piece, very, very nice combo against Big Booty Brandon. Very nice job. But now, if you're Brandon, you gotta really try to figure out what you can do with that cannon. That cannon was working very well in the first round, but really wasn't able to do a whole lot. Was going for a gimp there that would have landed if Balloon Boy didn't expect that to really happen. But as we say that, the weapon throw into, the dare weapon throw into a weapon throw. Oh, misses the ground pound option. He's able to survive that, and Big Booty Brandon tries to pick up that weapon. And Balloon Boy notices that, tries to punish him for it, but the silent GC neutralite into recovery lands, and I see a knockout option in our future. 3, 2, that was an option, but just didn't land.
KO right about now.
No, downlight recovery.
That is that.
Oh, he got the follow-up. Really? Okay. Double recovery lands onto Big Booty Brandon, but then he gets the cannon and gets the counter knockout option.
Yeah, but I mean, Balloon is still up 2 stocks to 1 in this game, and you know, you kind of, after game 1, you kind of want to, you know, bring it back a little bit, especially if you lost it. But I don't know, maybe it takes 2 games to download. I don't know.
I don't know.
The
dare GC signature
goodness.
That lands. But he's going to knock himself out.
No.
He's able to touch. The recovery allows him to touch. Nice job. All right. Side air in the dare. Misses the dare option. Okay. I see a knockout option, maybe. Signature lands.
Nice down air side light. Try to go for recovery. Beautiful job by Balloon.
That make me sound like the Road Runner. Oh my gosh, man. It's the recoveries.
AJ.
Yes, sir.
Big Booty Brandon 42 might get eliminated this match.
I know. It might be so unfortunate, man. You know, Twitch chat. It's Twitch chat's.
It would.
Person to be winning this event. You know, it's the Twitch chat's champion. Okay. Big Booty Brandon has been fighting for his life with those guitars tonight. He's been wrecking through the bracket. He's trying to get into top 3. But you're seeing Balloon Boy wanting to get into top 3 more so he can get into. Be able to winning this event so that he can go to Plat Fight. This is a big deal for him. He wants to get that flight. And when you're seeing Big Booty Brandon over there, he's trying his best with his guitars, but those blasters are just popping off.
For sure. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
I thought that was gonna be a knockout option. Balloon Boy going too risky with that ground pound.
The corner. So much pressure off stage, but neither of them are going down. They don't run a relent down there. Neutral stage's gonna whiff there. I believe this is the character that Guichabou used recently to pop off in a community tournament.
It's true. He swapped to the.
I think it was Moose Wars, wasn't it?
Yeah, he did. He chose the Zuriazoka. which is actually crazy to think about that he's pulling it out of the pocket now. And that makes sense of why it's becoming a lot more different of his playstyle, because he is able to be a lot more faster with this character than Lin Fei. Lin Fei is known for having a lot of dexterity, but not a lot of speed. So with Azuri, we're kind of seeing that pull out. I do want to see if he does the off-edge side sig. He just goes for the side signature as a bait. Smart move there, but we haven't seen a lot of that from him tonight. But a down light into recovery lands. Balloon Boy, I believe his first time being down on a big booty Brandon there. So, oh my gosh, he's trying to pull the neutral signature tech, but the weapon throw lands. It's now 2 stacks all.
Unfortunate, but still a little bit of extra credit there. Not going to be able to get a weapon just yet. Able to find a spawn. Balloon trying to go for a weapon starve. Unable to confirm it though. D-Light downer. Trying to go for that gravity cancel D-Light. I mean, honestly, this Azuri pick from Guichabou is so good. Like, it's so fun to watch. I mean, obviously he's a great player, but I mean sometimes you know those pros have gosh.
Oh, he got the hit, but it didn't knock out.
Okay. Sometimes pro players just have like that character that, you know, they don't normally play, but it makes them so flashy. It's so cool. Balloon able to make it back. A little contested there. Down sig. Ripped. Oh, ground pound.
Oh! Hasn't knocked out tonight. This whole round so far, the GC down like ground pounds have just not knocked. Usually they're a knockout option. So I'm like popping off seeing them, but we're just seeing nothing knock at the moment. Both those neutral airs don't knock out Balloon Boy. Both players very low. The GC downlight side air does land though, making Balloon Boy have the lead once again.
This is tournament stock here for Big Booty Brandon.
This is not good for him, man. He needs to be able to go ahead and have an opportunity.
It is not a great time, but neutral air is going to send across the stage, looking for the KO. Weapon throw is going to be sent down. Neutral air bounces off the stage. That should go. Yes, it is. Big Booty Brandon 42 has a chance here, but can they do it? That is the question. Trying to keep Balloon weapon started, missing the neutral air. Balloon back on the blasters, even going off with them tonight. Nice neutral light, building some more damage. Neutral sig whiff. Balloon now on the offensive here with a lot of stage control. Resets to the center, trying to bake Guichabou in a little bit more. Whiffing on that side leg, able to capitalize on it. Dodges up.
Uh-oh.
Man.
Uh-oh.
It's not looking good for the Big Booty Brandon fans.
The Big Booty Brandon lovers are not enjoying this situation right now.
No.
With Balloon Boy coming in with that recovery knockout option to go ahead and knock out Big Booty Brandon from this event. And it did it in very, very good fashion with those blasters. And that recovery has been doing very, very well tonight.
Man, I mean, that's actually really surprising because, you know, recovery on blasters has just been like so mediocre recently. So
it has, but a lot of players haven't been placing it in the right spots there on the different maps too. And Balloon Boy is one of those players that can land that very, very effectively. And we saw that just there. So very nice job coming out of Balloon Boy, winning the battle of the triple Bs, and now going into the elimination final. I know chat's not happy, but we are now having Balloon Boy versus Monihalla. I saw a green Jake, and I almost had a mini heart attack on my screen. And I was like, no. It's tech. No. But
it's tech, I swear.
It was just a pre-check. Just make sure everything works. Make sure your keys are working. But our next matchup is Balloon Boy versus Monihalla. But before we do that, what we are gonna do is take a small break. We are now in the top 3 of this event. So when we come back, we will have Monihalla versus Balloon Boy, and the winner of that will face the grand finals, winners finals winner, Marckiemoo, in the grand finals there. So with that being said, is there anything you want to say there, Fleming, before we go to our break there?
No, just get ready for some incredible sets.
Yeah, for sure. With that being said, don't go away, and we'll be right back.